I'm Phoenix Wright, and my audio experience is the only one that matters.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes.
So, you went straight to the scene of the crime?
I rushed towards the chain link fence in an attempt to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes.
In other words, 5 minutes after the crime?
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were.
Yeah, the only one.
The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before.
Bless you.
God.
And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time.
That time?
Jesus Christ.
The music to me sounds extremely cursed.
Yeah.
This is so funny because I'm just listening to like a casual little like do 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 do.
It was briefly kind of fixed.
That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We are nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable? To who?
It's actually
The
disposable to
prosecutor.
whom?
Clearly, the
Correct
prosecutor,
Edgeworth
they're
grammar
evil.
one time.
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled.
Oh?
Wow. She looks still... Yeah, I don't know. She still is like a rich lady in this picture. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
So, they didn't solve it?
On the contrary. It was solved quite cleanly, and the criminal was caught and executed.
Executed?
Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred.
That's
Then why were they executed?
What? But the criminal was executed, right?
On the basis of evidence. Of a sort. Made up evidence.
Who?
What?
That's really shady.
You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
Oof.
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well.
Wait, could it be?
Oh. Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. I said any, why did I do that? Jake was particularly determined.
He pointed at every spot on that map.
And
Tom
then
comes to everything he knows.
it was over, and he was demoted.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just... It took me a second to be like, huh? And then I remembered how every case Gumshoe shows up with a map and is like, anyway, pal, let's look over here.
Yeah, just like, look at that! However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I.
You haven't forgotten SL9?
I mean, yeah, it got me fired. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Wait! Those lunches you sell.
There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate.
Ms. Starr's old boyfriends. How many does she have, anyway?
Clearly an army.
Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
I mean, I'd say so. So, Rookie.
What?
I love how he responds to that now. Seems like you're serious about investigating this case.
He responded to Keith. He'll answer to anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Then you should take this.
A Salisbury steak lunch?
I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Huh?
Got a steak lunch.
Steak lunch received.
Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood.
Ms. Starr?
Oh god, the cursed music started again.
Officer Marshall, is he your... are you his... Are you going out?
Oh my god.
So
She's trying
awkward.
so hard. Me at 16, honestly.
What do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice.
Implying that now he's not nice.
I mean,
He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then.
this would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now he's so cold.
I do feel really bad for Emma because a lot of people in her life that are important to her just started being completely mean to her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then her sister got accused of murder.
Yeah.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall. Good line, Phoenix. Okay, well...
Anything plus and that makes a good Phoenix line.
Huh?
But does it?
I mean... I guess I'll... Will he be summoned by the stake? This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. We're at the police station. This might be Gumshoe. Please!
Huh? Wasn't that...
One steak lunch,
call.
please!
Ah, yes.
Oh, it's you.
He
Detective
smelled it on
Gumshoe.
you.
What?
He smelled it on you. That's why you thought you were Evil Star.
An old cow dog. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
Mean.
Oh.
Oh, don't make him cry.
I think I just heard
Don't
the sound of
cry.
his heart breaking.
Oh, Gumshoe.
And it was me going,
Oh no.
Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. Ah, that's not the order that you do things in. The criminal? You mean? You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? What? Oh, I clicked on the court record. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy.
Swear to God.
What?
Never mind. Never mind, I'm dumb. Just ignore me.
What?
Now I really want to know.
No. I don't want to say it. Just
If
move on,
it makes
please.
you feel any better for a second, I was like, was it Bruce Goodman?
For a second, I was like, Edgeworth. I was like, did they arrest Edgeworth again? I'm like, he was in court.
He was in court when Gant was like, we just arrested. What if it was like, we just arrested him, in fact, and then they pan across the courtroom and Edgeworth is getting
Edgeworth
fucking
is being
handcuffs
arrested.
clapped on him.
Oh god.
Ugh. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch. Pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly.
Wait, don't leave.
If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later.
He ran off to the evidence room.
How do you know he ran off to the evidence room? He has to go through the guard station first. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Haha!
Ha ha ha!
Oh, wow.
Wait, why can I... Fucking stop making me go to secondary locations in order to go to tertiary locations.
You ain't getting me to no secondary location, pal.
Gumshoe voice.
I don't know why that was.
You ain't getting me to no secondary location, pal.
Me trying to imitate John Mulaney turned into Gumshoe.
I mean,
fine.
you say pal and it's all downhill from there.
Oh, yeah.
Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing.
Uh-oh.
It made the noise you don't need to.
I know, but like, why was the sound effect ween?
Ocean Man!
What was that?
Ween.
Oh god.
Officer?
Sir, that's
Who is
what I'm
this
saying!
kind
Me, a
character?
perpetrator?
Oh no.
I didn't say it was the perpetrator to get, sir. That's what I'd say.
Oh no.
Oh, hi, greetings, sir.
Wait, I know who you are.
I'm forcing you to continue.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Adrutha anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Look at his eyebrows.
They're so thick.
Officer Meekins. So you're a guard here at the detention center?
About that.
Ooh.
No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Are you? Are you?
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? Emma.
Uh,
This really ain't that hard.
No, sir, how should I say this?
Wait, he isn't. Is he? You,
Yes.
Officer Meekins, you didn't. Did you?
His hand is also bandaged.
Oh boy.
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
You're telling me no one confiscated
What?
his radio?
I mean,
Seriously?
what?
Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Oh man, look, he's doing the salute in his picture too, on his ID.
Oh my god!
Aww. God.
I hate
Sir,
that.
I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir! Sir!
Ow! I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins.
Why didn't they confiscate his
Loudspeaker.
megaphone?
Yeah, we've been over this. Apparently they don't confiscate anything.
Except my
I had
phone.
some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
So, normally there's a guard at the evidence room?
Cause we've never seen one.
That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
Marshall?
What a surprise.
We're shook by this.
Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir.
What the heck is this guy doing?
So what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out.
It's a lot of colors.
And when I came to, I was here, in the detention center.
How long were you out? Days?
Might I ask, what happened to your hand?
Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir.
Oh,
So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
a bandage on his hand. Just like Ms. Sky.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first. Tell us how you hurt your hand. First things first, the victim. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
I don't mean to pry, but you did commit murder, right?
Like,
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir.
You are
they're
the
testing them for
perpetrator,
their blood
right?
type and they killed that guy to steal his organs.
Phoenix is gonna start crying again.
If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, okay. Okay. Label me victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that.
Good point.
Oh, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
So, you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts.
What?
He looks like Lupin the Third.
I
don't
haven't
know
even
any
seen that,
detectives.
but I agree with you.
Someone fucking call OSHA about these working conditions. Like, get Brian David Gilbert in here. So, if he was a total
Begging
stranger,
for David Gilbert to do an unravel on Ace Attorney.
Oh my god.
why did you stab him?
Fucking on what?
I don't. The entire game.
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None.
Motives in Ace Attorney ranked.
Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am. God.
Whether or not perjury exists.
About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime?
Oh, that's
Well,
so
you see,
cute.
sir,
don't you think you should just confess?
Damn.
But, sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could do?
Are you mocking me?
No, sorry.
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened. When the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. The next thing I knew, I was unconscious.
The next thing you knew, you were... Huh?
Then when I opened my eyes, I was all alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
When I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt?
The victim's body disappeared?
Dude, you've got a lot of problems now besides your hand. Like, you're being seen as a
That's
murderer.
some story.
Well... Do we have anything to present, Meekins? I'm an attorney. Officer
Let me
Meekins,
prove
have a look
that
at
I was
this.
able to graduate.
Go ahead, sir, laugh! Laugh at me, sir!
Why does everyone in detention think I'm here to laugh at them? Ha ha! Huh?
I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she has one just like it.
What?
Me? Why would I?
I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges.
What?
Nowhere. I'm alone. All alone. Is that so wrong?
What?
Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance. Sir, can we
She's
stop
16,
assuming that any
Meekins.
like young girl with Phoenix is
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
girlfriend?
Is he talking about those badges on her coat? Is this really a badge? Look at this face.
It's a good face. It's a friend.
I'd like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. No, there isn't. I don't know, do we actually have anything we want to present him?
We'll just give him the lunch. Like, whatever. Have this lunch, YOLO.
I mean...
Maybe let's not.
Officer Meekins,
It's
could
done.
you take a look at this?
I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of steak in my life. His eyes are he's like wall-eyed in that spray. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Wait, he's never heard of steak?
Go ask your fucking boyfriend. I don't know.
Hey Edgeworth, what's a steak? Get the
Those
fuck
are
out of my
classic.
office.
Well, it has bones in it.
No.
Oh my god.
He's passing the
Definitely
buck, Mr.
doesn't.
Wright.
It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. If you know what I mean.
Oh.
I'm sorry for that.
We were all thinking it.
We're the worst.
Yeah. Okay, now what?
Go see if we can find Mr. Marshall or Officer Marshall.
My dad just walked past the tiny buns outside, and they followed him because they thought he had food. And it's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Tiny babies.
I should go get one. I don't have any buns.
Emma, I'm thinking about all of the animal noises that we've experienced in the past. Please ignore me going back and forth between the same locations.
Here
The
you go.
animal
he's still
noises
not
weren't
here.
from me.
No, they were from the animals.
No, they weren't. Rabbits don't make noise.
Remember your cat?
Okay. Okay, that's a cat. This is a
And also the
rabbit.
number of times you've had to be like, sorry, this bunny is eating my clothes.
Yeah, remember
Hold
when you
on."
were like, stop licking my leg? This one?
Yeah.
The switchblade, yeah.
Uh-oh. No. Officer Meekins, this is for you. Kills him.
Can you hold this? Gab.
I'm scared of knives, sir.
It's okay. I just wanted you to take a look at it.
That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dreams, sir, and I was being peeled.
What?
Jesus.
On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife, but you do have to tell us what the fuck that means.
He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Well, I don't think that gave us a dialogue option. No, it didn't. Thoughts?
I mean, I want to know about his stream, but... Maybe the SL9 paper? I don't know.
He doesn't know what that is. Go ask Mr. Edgeworth. No.
I mean, what are we trying to, like...
Maybe we could give him this since he's an officer?
Maybe. Do you think you could take a look at this?
Hey! That's it, sir. That's it. That's it.
That's what?
My head was a blank until this very moment. Me too. But sir, now I remember. I remember, sir.
You mean you remember what happened?
Correct. That card was the cause of all of it. It's fine.
This
Wow.
ID card?
Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing.
I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell me what it is you do remember?
Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will.
Oh, God.
I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room.
And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Wait, damn it, I wanted to say
Sir.
something about that picture, but it's gone now.
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
What?
Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now.
Phoenix does not seem that flustered.
So, so I whooped and leapt at him.
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him?
Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir.
And that's why he's a cop.
What happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here.
Right.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it they arrested you?